What's up, everybody? It is me, Dr. Sean K of Heli Direct. Got great news for you. Just got in a new kit from SAB. Some of you that own the RAW 500, it's now the new Goblin RAW 520. So it's running bigger blades and all that stuff. But listen, I just got this awesome kit in, and I want to go open it up with you. So let's go back to the hobby table. All right. So cute. Oh, that baby. Go, go, go. Oh, they went gloss. Nice. I like gloss because it reflects light better. It makes your, birds show up a little bit better. So yeah, there's the canopy. It's nice and light. It is just a mini version of the regular Goblin. If you have the 700, then you already know. Look at that gloss. Very nice, very nice, very nice. Here's our battery tray. 3700 milliamp 6S, 50C pulse pack. Yeah, so this is where our wires for our servos go. Torque servos. I'm gonna be running the 18 ohms, which are great servos, and a regular tail servo on this setup. So I'm really interested to see how the rudder servo looks on the front of the bird. It looks like these are the bottom frames here, upper frames. And I don't need to say this, but the packaging of this stuff is always top notch. All right, we got our 520 blades in here. These things are kind of heavy. And I'm gonna run the Eagle Drift. What is this one? The 4020, the 1050 kV motor, ZTW 155 on it. All right, what is this? Okay, I think this is the push rod for the rudder. Always liked white. Here's the thing, you know what you're gonna get with an SAB kit. It's always gonna be packaged amazing, labeled amazing, and build is going to always be such a pleasure. Look at that baby, the blade holder. Belt for the transmission. We got some stickers for the tail fin. Yep, we got the belt in here. We've got the side clamps on the side of the boom. Cracking Goblin style. I really can't praise this enough. The fact that they've come out with the slide in from the rear battery connectors. To be honest, it just makes me want to keep flying it. All right, we've got our regular stuff in here. All right, so we got a belt tensioner or pulley tensioner thing, yeah, for the belt. Okay, we've got our rudder belt crank here. Oh, they went with the two-piece. I like that. So you have contact on both top and bottom. I guess that's why they call it the Pro. They threw a couple of upgrades in here. Blade grips. Got our motor pulley in here. Miscellaneous screws. Oh, here's a swash plate in here. That swash plate's so cute. Servo mounts here. Got our main gear and our belt pulley. All right, we've got our main shaft in here. Our top plate for our frames. There we go. This is basically a scaled down version of the Goblin Pro 700. It's just smaller. I'm just gonna build it and kind of talk about what is different or things that kind of stand out to me. So yeah, stand by. Here we go. All right, we got the first few steps done. We've got the idler belt pulley down there. We've got the main gear and belt pulley and main shaft in on the top plate. Went together very easy. Of course, it's SAB. All right, moving along. All right, so I installed the servos. They went in super easy, of course. And I got everything all straightened out with the T-box, pulse battery, switched them over to 760 and found neutral on all the servos. I just moved the horn so they don't look straight, but trust me, they're straight. All right, well, we've got the upper side frames on. We've got the servos in with the plate. All the screws went in, no problem. Very easy build. It's going great. Boy, I tell you, this thing is going together so fast. So just built the head. It's amazing, went together flawless. Yep, got the links made, servos on, of course, you've already seen that previous step. Glass, smooth. Next step. Ain't she purty? She's on frames now, and I will say this kit is going together insanely fast, like faster than normal. Yeah, I'm on the tail fin. I thought this was kind of cool. So you get the, white parts here, but then if you want to switch it up, personalize it a little bit more, you can change out the tips on both sides with either the orange or the red. Add a little accent to it, you know what I'm saying? Got the tail put together. I like that it is the 2-point mechanism that helps with tail control. Some people can't tell the difference. I feel like I can, but hey, it is what it is. But yes, tail is very nice. I like the design with the follow through. It also mounts the bell crank on, also goes to the other side to lock down on the boom. So it's like a 2-in-1 design. I like that. Well, the boom is now done. Look at that boom. So nice. Tail is done, of course. So nice. Look at that, got the boom on. Yes. It's coming together nicely. Okay, just wanted to talk about this. This is a change in the 520 from the 500. You get, let's see, you get 2 rods. They connect here in the middle. All right, get in focus, buddy. All right, they connect here with the threaded rod, and you have your normal ends, which I'm going to put on in a second. I did this for weight distribution, but I have the rudder servo in here. Ball is installed there, and it goes through this area here, comes out here. You see the push guide, boom, and boom. Sorry, it's, there we go. And there's the other one. There's 1, and then there is 2, okay? You got 1, 2, and then it's all lined up here. If you can see that, boom, and not boom. There it is. Okay, finally came into focus. So this is the new tail design, and from what it looks like, you do have total clearance. So it might be tight, of course, on the small helicopters, a little bit tighter. But yeah, just wanted to point that out. So far, so good. Let's go. We are done with all the setup. Of course, we are running the 1809M torque servos, which I centered with the T-box. Works perfectly. I just wanted to point out this cool design with the tail push rod. I know I kind of went into it, but it's a full-size servo up here, of course, and it's running along here, along here, along here, and pops out at the back. You have your joiner here, and you have a push rod guide here, one right here, and then you have your 2-point of contact on the tail shaft here. So yeah, so just set it up, and I'm gonna go out and take it for a spin. Let's go. That feels good. It's so funny seeing it, a little baby Goblin Pro.